Welcome to the closed beta 13 patch overview. Last patch contained a lot of content, and so we spent CB13 cleaning up some of the issues that were introduced and also polishing the experience. We have more plans to share in the coming patches, along with more planned content including champions and maps. You better believe it. First up, we have reworked the functionality for the few alt fires we have in the game. While most champions have an ability mapped to their right click, Skye, Ruckus, and Grok have true alt fires. These alt fires now no longer have a cooldown, but instead consume additional ammo to fire, meaning you can get the added benefit at any time, but will have to reload sooner. Speaking of reload, two fellow champions lose their reloads today and gain a new system better fit for continuous fire. Fernando and Grok now function on an overheat system, meaning firing will heat up their weapons, and if the overheat meter drains fully, they will incur a longer cooldown period than the average reload speed. However, if Grok and Fernando stop firing for a brief time, their overheat meter will fill back up as their weapon cools off. Ultimates have undergone a polish pass to improve the experience of using them this patch. New sound updates, visual effect updates, and animation updates have been added along with the new addition that each champion will trigger a louder, unique voice line each time they ult to serve as a tell that a player has triggered their ultimate ability.
Ruckus to the rescue! Let's make this.
Along with this, the rate at which players will charge their ultimates has been reduced across the board, and the effectiveness of a majority of the ultimates has been increased. We have also made various improvements to the experience of a few champions, including making Eevee's blink faster and done in first person rather than switching to a third person view. Ruckus's hover now triggers faster as well, and the height has been reduced to prevent Ruckus from getting stuck on ceilings and edges. We are re-evaluating the implementation of this ability going into future patches and hope to improve its mobility around terrain overall. Fernando has been refocused in his direction. In CB12, Fernando had many tools in his kit to become quite durable in almost every situation. In CB13, however, Fernando's base tankiness has been reduced, but the strength of his shield has been greatly increased to focus his survival around the use of his shield instead. We'll be evaluating Fernando going into future patches. Taking damage will now show more clearly. When receiving damage, the edge of your screen will highlight red in the direction the damage sourced from. This was a feature that existed in early testing, but has since been re-added with improved functionality. A few various additions that were frequently requested have made it into this patch, including a full FOV or field of view slider, allowing players to change their FOV in the settings menu, along with added gamepad support. That does it for CB13, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and we look forward to seeing you in the realm.